Here we go. While I dig this intro, I feel that... How long was that? That was 20 minutes? 25 minutes? Considering this could all be played through in maybe one sitting, I don't know if it's necessary to have the intro every time, but it's cool. Yeah, even creepy. It's like you come in and see someone sat in front of the computer.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. Things have got different. We are now scientists. Mr. Ashen, I think his name was. That looks like the same mug that was on the desk in the first chapter. Okay, Experiment 01, Internal Analysis. Subject J1986, 1986 again, -mem, is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. So here's our manual, so we can look at the electromagnetic spectrum, concentrated lasers, acoustic resonance, drill press, safety instructions, equipment layout. Safety instructions. Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Well, I've got the goggles on. Do not leave the container unattended during experimentation. It is extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. Okay, so this test chamber, we've got the sync master and monitors to one side, the X-ray, the drill, the camera, TV unit, and everything on the other side. Okay. So tell us about X-ray. Electromagnetic spectrum required apparatus, camera, monitor, and charge. Wow, TV input modes. Okay, so... I can right-click and zoom in on stuff, actually. Press the keys bracketed in the top menu to move to pages, tab to roll over to the test chamber, and then use your mouse cursor to select interact. Okay, so... Oh no, it's got all... multi-screened. Right, so we need the camera and the monitor set to X-ray. Well, camera's on. That's the monitor set to X-ray. Charge the CC86 X-ray device. There it is, CC86. There's the sync master flashing green. Everything is good.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material.
Organic material.
No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, experiment complete. Yeah, we are playing a text adventure game inside another game, it seems. Experiment 2, surface reaction attempts. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try with a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay, so we need the light generator set to wavelength red 650. Monitor set to the RGB spectrums. Okay, well, we have to turn everything unnecessary off. I'm guessing that's off. Who knows? And then this set to RGB. That's infrared. RGB. Okay. So laser set to 650. What have I missed? Did I forget to turn something off or something? What is this bit? Hang on, let me just go back over here a second. It's an amplifier for the signal generator, okay. Yeah, that should be off. That should definitely be off. Okay, that just clears it. How do we do? I feel like I shouldn't be messing around with things I'm not supposed to. What am I missing? Low-powered red laser to begin with. Technology is complicated. Oop, wrong one. I'm using a low-powered thing. So that just turns the laser off. There is a heart in there. Do I need to have the camera on? Is that the case? So I can see what's going on. I do need to have the camera on. So when it said make sure you turn off all the technology, everything apart from the camera. Okay. I'm with you so far. Right. That didn't seem to do anything at all.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a higher frequency.
Okay, let's try a higher frequency, why don't we, Rom? Thank you for that host, I appreciate that. Okay, so now we're using the green laser energy, which is at 510 nanometer wavelength. Let's charge it up. Still nothing.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay, so far so good. Demonstrate the effect of laser light. Increase the energy laser further. Use the blue laser. Blue is 455. Here he goes. Hey Jackman, thank you for that follow as well. I appreciate that. Alright. Sure is getting... Whoa, that is now beating.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
So this heart was recovered at a crash site.
Activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged.
No worries, Rom. Thank you very much for that. You have a good day, mate. Alright. Going well so far. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave. I'll write this down so I don't forget it. With amp 1. Because I can guarantee it's going to get to a point where it's like, do this thing. The instructions have been erased. How will you ever figure it out? Okay, acoustic resonance. Signal generator, sine. I don't know what a sine wave is. That's the amp display. Okay, so let's turn off what we don't need. Crazy stuff, okay. So, sine wave at, what was it, 250 Hertz. All the way up. Oop, too many hertz. It hurts too much. There we go, 250. And we just want 1. God, I don't know if you guys can hear that hum. Let me just turn it up a bit for you. There's all kinds of crazy background noises and weird ambience happening right now. Okay.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Your kind of science just slowly expose things to stuff. Okay, 500 Hertz sine, gain of 3. Okay, so, is that not correct? Oh, 5, amplifier gain of 5. I can read. Okay, here we go again. That thing is freaking out up there.
Some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there risk of damage? What about volunteer?
Volunteer has concerns.
Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Switch around.
Okay, should I be concerned for my safety here? Should I be wearing 2 pairs of safety goggles? Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency. Okay. Switch it to a square wave. Here we go. That's not an annoying sound at all.
Seeing good activity on this side.
I'm seeing flickering lights and terrifying stuff.
I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
No, I don't think I do. I actually don't think I need to trust you in the slightest. Maintain the gain 5 in square waveform. Bring the wavelength form up to 1 kilohertz. Well, here's hoping nothing goes wrong. What's this game about? We don't know yet. It started off as a text adventure. And now we're doing science. On a heart that was found at a crash site. Here we go. I didn't break it. You told me to do it.
Full activity registering. We did it.
Yeah.
Hear us. You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Are you talking to me or the experiment? I have my thoughts about what's currently happening, guys, and I don't like where my brain has gone with it. The protective casing is off, proceeding to drill the surface. So the heart was merely the protective casing around something else. Switch drill on, ensure other equipment except camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger as normal. Okay, everything should be off. Drill has been switched on. Here we go. Tell you where my mind just went. I want to wait until if I find out I'm okay or not, because I don't want to encourage, like, theory crafting in the chat just yet. Everybody keep your ideas to yourself and we'll go crazy at the end.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control.
Do we now?
Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Because it sure seems like things are going great in my room. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Hi.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
Can I be a little bit afraid? Just a little bit?
Sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
Oh yeah, epilepsy warning.
How difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Yay me. I feel real good about this.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand. That you can play
Yay.
out.
Oh boy, a new data connection is ready. You could just get out of my face, buddy. Are we gonna do another horrible noise again? Yay! We're Commander Shepard boys now. You wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against the gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spilling into your craft.
Use the computer. Work your way through.
You have to get out of here. I can activate that thing again if I wanted to. Lovely. So like I said, this game is actually a text adventure. Hidden amongst everything else. Craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Check out that terminal. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. You tap at the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Really not happy with this thing. Just sort of here in my face. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. Okay. Let's get some more memories then. No? Do I have no more memories at this point? Hey, cat. So... let's have a look around. See what we can see in this fun place. See if we can search the wreckage. Hang on. Search. Is that how you spell wreckage? No, there's a C in it. I thought there was. Okay,
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
don't want to, thanks. So my theory, what my theory was before we did all this, was that we were doing some weird abstract surgery on our own hearts inside the box. No, that's not the case. There's some creepy ass alien shit happening. Cool, dose me up with some of that sweet, sweet psychedelic action. Feels good. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest.
This is incredible. How are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
I intended to. You look around, see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Okay, can we get up? Nope. I don't entirely know what you want from me at this point. Let's just do a look around, shall we? A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. I search the wreckage again, now that I know how to spell it. Nope. Is that in my chest? Nope. What commands do you want from me, game? Can I have a help command or something? Nope. What do you want me to do, game? Can I continue to crawl or anything? Can't examine the stars. So this is a little bit... I mean, it's very reminiscent of old school text adventure games, not knowing exactly which text parser you need to use. Any hints from chat? Anybody got any good ideas? Lick metal. There is no going home in this. The symbols and writing on the ship are barely visible anymore. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. I think I've been using examine instead of look at. Yeah, I think look at is the parser I need. The lights are blinding. You can make out silhouettes, but you will need to move some of the surrounding wreckage for a better view. There we go. We just gotta make sure we get the right verbs from the previous input. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away from the wreckage so you can crawl through. The lights that surround now attack your senses. You squint at the light, trying to shield your visor lens at the same time. It's a circle of artificial light set up around you to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. I doubt that's going to be one, but...
Your heart rate
or it
is
is.
Elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
Cheers, thank you for the vote of confidence. I'm very proud of myself, not terrified at all. Here we go again. Getting very Close Encounters meets X-Files up in this, and I love it. We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in union. We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine, it expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Oh shit, so... Like I say, it was talking about how we're all the same entity. This is clearly brainwaves from a different one. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us. What does that writing say? Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Screen didn't give anything away, flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. Can we remove the wires?
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Here we go again.
Find out what's going on.
We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly in the adjacent corridor. Oh shit. We're great escaping away. Memory action unavailable. Okay. Open door.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15.
Here we go.
Oh God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
I don't think I'm actually in control of my body anymore. I feel like I have to do this. There doesn't seem to be anything else I can do, so... Yep, this is what you get for plugging aliens into your brain. I could have told you this. Going fine so far. Nobody's died yet. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and locks clamped shut. We are alone together. How long will I play this? I'm going to play this till I finish it. There are 4 episodes. This is episode 2. We'll definitely, almost certainly get through it today. But, it's pretty sweet. Okay, let's have a look around in here. So yeah, this machine knows that while whatever creature I'm controlling has no idea what's going on, Mr. Asian does. So let's look around and see what we can find. Some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door has an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from your It's My Hour ship. Look at the window. Thick glass, almost mirrored. One wall next to the door. In the next room, a human is connected to a sphere by its eye. He must come too. I so want to be able to turn around and have a look. Whatever's looking at me is there. At the window. I need some more tea, damn it. He's like, hi, could you take this thing out? I'm happy to do whatever you want, but this can't go on. Okay, let's look at that object. Okay, that's device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only UIW have access to these codes. It's time to use them. Okay, let's use codes. Everything's gonna go fine.
What is that? You haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our system that's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Sorry folks, but I don't seem to be much in charge of what's happening right now. Can I get a... Oh shit, hang on. So I've got to use whatever crazy brainness is happening to me to find the right symbols. This is really actually giving me a little bit of a headache, but just so everybody knows, there's going to be a lot of flashing for a little bit. Do apologize. I'm just cycling through to see if I recognize any of the symbols. Okay, so all the symbols are the same. I get what I need to do. I understand what it's expecting me to do, I just need to do this. Because I really don't want to have to go through like all of this one at a time. Although it doesn't seem to match up at all, I must say. Oh, unless it's just those symbols there on the side, so it's that one. Maybe I don't know what I need to do in the slightest. I mean, that looks like what's being shown. That's what's being shown there. I don't understand this bit. Wow. It's actually making me a little bit sick. Right, let's try and... Okay, that's that one. Okay, so this is flickering at me, those in order. That's what's flickering at me. I think. Yeah, so it's flickering those four at me in order, which is not hugely useful, I'm not gonna lie. Seriously, if anyone's got any hints or anything at home, yeah, if you guys have got any hints, I'm more than happy to take them at this point. Because I'm trying to see, like... I'm trying to see what these symbols say, and they just seem to be... that one... that one... that one and that one over and over again, but not quite. Yeah, hints please, not answers. If you get it in the right order, it will be solved. And I think I'm being an idiot, which has happened before. I think these shapes are actually, they're actually jumbled up shapes. So most of them there, I mean, I was going through the flashing and I can go through the flashing. It's... no longer the same symbols, they're now matched up together. They're in two halves now. Either I've only just seen that, or that's... Hang on, you're right, I just wasn't... I was only looking at the left-hand side of the symbol. I feel kind of stupid at this point. we go. There we are.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
Yeah, there's a lot more of them. Could we please avoid spiking many more eyeballs? No. No, no. I'm sorry I took so long to decipher your code. Oh, I have to click and interact with them.
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
Okay. That was weird. Sorry it took me so long to get that final puzzle. That was strange. I really enjoyed that one. That was a proper, like, Close Encounters thing. So supposedly all 4 of these are interconnected stories. And it's very strange how one of them was a horror text adventure, and the other one was a fucking alien possession. Alright, well, we're going to take a quick break, guys. It's been like an hour since we went live. We're going to take a quick break and come back and go into chapter 3. So